The show can't start until we crack open a bottle of Revelton. Whether it's their crisp, clean vodka, the bold spice of their rye whiskey, the rich smoothness of bourbon, or the original honey whiskey that started it all, every pour is a taste of craft and passion straight from the heart of Iowa. So pour yourself a drink, settle in, and get ready to relax, laugh, and enjoy the show.
Hey, it's Andrew Downs. I'm proud to support Three Beards Media, and I would love to work with you. If you need merchandise for your company, organization, band, softball team, whatever, I can help. From name brand apparel to promotional items, large orders or small, online stores, and more, I can help your brand stand out. AKC Marketing is local, based in Johnston, and we are an employee-owned business, so our costs are low and our turnaround times are fast. But most importantly, we give you personal service to make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. Email me at andrew@akcmarketing.com or find me on social media, and let's make some cool stuff together. Now sit back and enjoy this Three Beards Media podcast.
Pack up bags, hit the road again. 2 mics, 1 train, and a long time plan. From the bright lights flashing down in Old City City to a 2-drink minimum in the town so great. Punchlines fly on the interstate. Truck stop, coffee keeping us awake. Midwest roads, yeah, we know them well. From Des Moines to Chi, got stories to tell. Late nights, bright lights, open mic fights. Killing on stage, then it's back to the flight. From the cornfields to the Vegas Strip. Ain't no stage where we don't fit. Billy and Willie's workshop, welcome inside. Where the jokes are sharp and the laughs collide. From the neon glow to the small town dive. Comedy's the road that keeps us alive. Billy Orange at the corner bar.
What up,
what
baby?
was that? There's like a new verse came on.
A little extra, as they say.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that one. Extra.
Yeah. Little extra.
I'll take 2 or 3 more cans of that potted meat you got, you extra.
Any extra. What up? I'm just beat. Let me tell you what. We came back from Vegas, and ever since I got back, my wife decides to take down the Christmas stuff. And if you've seen our house, it looks insane. So, I mean, for the last 3 days, I've just been
Just working.
moving boxes. Yeah, like a little elf down there working.
A little elf.
That's right.
And for what? See,
for
I
what?
think seasonal decorations are fucking stupid.
Yeah. We used to get into the Halloween. Thank God she stopped on that, because that used to be all the Halloween stuff. Take that down and go right into the Christmas. So now we don't worry
and then
about
you
the
had
Halloween.
some. Did you have some thing at the front door that talked to you or something?
Oh yeah. You see the skeleton face with his eyes would move.
Yeah.
He'd say, "Hey, where are you going?" You know.
Oh fuck. The worst.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with somebody. I think seasonal decorations are ridiculously stupid.
God.
Like you just pack the shit away in a tote. You switch the decor to Thanksgiving or Halloween. I mean, Jesus, it's exhausting.
Oh yeah. And I also decided when I got home, I thought, well, I need to clean out the basement, where we're putting all the stuff, so I can put it in. And it's just been, and right now it looks like Beirut down there. Looks like Venezuela down there. It's all blown up. Yeah.
All blowed up.
All blowed up.
Yeah. I did get my own version of Christmas decorations since I host.
Yeah, that's right. You always have a party, so you got to have something.
I always host for my family. Yeah. So I have, I had some things.
Do you put up a tree?
No, I don't do a tree. That's just stupid. But like, those, those things the friars wear, the big long crosses that look like huge beads, and the cross goes all the way down to the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
I found one of those,
and
it had like this tree trunk like thing in the middle. So I found like a porcelain baby.
Is he baby Jesus?
And I glued it to that thing. So I have big long cross, and then I glued a I glued a yarn, a little wreath made out of yarn. Looks like your grandma made it. I glued that on the cross.
So you're like a third grader.
So I have that there. And then I had a sign made that says in this house we say Merry Christmas.
Very
I have the Christ part really big.
fun for everyone.
I have another one that says Jesus is the reason for the season.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I like it. Even though you're doing it in jest, but it's still,
Yeah, I wanted to find the most stupidly religious things I could find. The grossest.
Next year you ought to just do all of it. Have a happy Kwanzaa, get a Hanukkah, find some religions that no one even knows about and that celebrates.
I found like, back in the day when like old ladies would they do these little yarn square deals, like be like a little square, and they'd make a little design out of yarn in that square, right?
Yeah.
So I bought one of those god awful. There's like four squares of like a snowman and then a wreath and then a fucking reindeer or some shit.
So your Christmas is just awkward as shit.
I just found the most god awful things I could, and I just hang the shit in random spots too.
Does anybody in your family say anything, or they just kind of look around and go, "Oh, well, whatever"? It is.
Yeah,
the perfect.
They think it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, see, that's a coaster. That everybody's grandma made him a coaster, I'm sure.
Not my grandma.
With the colors of your favorite team.
Willie's grandma made him a gun holster.
Yeah, that's right. With a ravioli in it. So
with a ravioli in it. So how was Vegas?
It was fantastic. It was I'll tell you what, for New Year's Eve, they put on like you go out this big party. Sugar Ray was there. That's who was the guy at the party.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I don't know any Sugar Ray songs.
Was there a halo hanging from the corner of your 4-post bed in the morning?
Is that a song of his or something?
Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's 4-post.
Stop doing it until you get your hand puppet on.
Oh. Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's 4-post bed.
I think you add that to the other guy. Who's the other guy? Train?
No. Scott Stapp. Creed.
Yeah. You put Creed, and then I think you get some Sugar Ray in there now.
Creed covering Sugar Ray.
Even better.
Yeah.
No one's doing it. Where's your little puppet? Did you throw it away, or you
halo hanging on the corner.
You always go a little too long. Just when you think you're going to stop, you do another verse. But anyway, so it was great. But outside, the fireworks was like all Vegas was lit up. But the weird thing is the wind, and there's another hotel. They had them drones come up.
Yeah,
and it's
made designs of shit.
It's insane how
the drone choreography.
Yeah, I mean, there was one, and I was looking out the window at it, and I couldn't read it. I said, "Oh, it's facing the other way. Damn it!" And all of a sudden, it just flipped over. I mean, those little drones, they all stayed in the right spot, and you think
they just turned around.
Yeah, no wonder the warfare is different now. Like that's where Ukraine used to bomb Russia.
How many drones do you think there were in the sky?
500, maybe more. Yeah, probably more.
So were there 500 people flying?
I don't know how they work. I mean, I have no idea how. I don't know. It can't be a person doing it because they're too precise. There's no way a person could be.
It's got to be programmed.
Yeah, exactly. It was insane. Yeah.
Yeah, could you imagine 500 people? 1, 2, 3, turn.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it does have to probably be programmed.
Yeah. I think it's like programmed by AI or I have no idea how that works. I just fucking said that out loud. I have no idea what I even said.
Programmed by AI.
A1 is programming it.
You goddamn steak sauce company. It's a conspiracy. Big Steak Sauce has a conspiracy to control our lives.
That's right.
It started with Heinz Ketchup. The Heinz Ketchup company, when they changed the lids, they changed
where
the
they
lids
turn them so it go upside down.
in that little butthole dispenser, right?
Let me ask you a question. Do you keep your ketchup in the refrigerator or you keep it out?
Refrigerator.
Yeah, I do too. Are you supposed to?
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
Okay, I don't know. What about mustard? You use French's or where do you go? Or are you Grey Poupon guy?
French's, yeah. I'm not a Grey Poupon guy.
No.
I don't like the horseradish flavor. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Damn it. What was I gonna fucking say? I really
What'd you do New Year's Eve?
Actually, I didn't.
You did the show, right?
I worked at the Funny Bone. Yeah.
What time were you guys done?
Came home. 9.
Okay.
I do. I think that. So when Heinz Ketchup changed that lid to the butthole dispenser.
Yeah, the
one where you squeeze it.
Yeah.
Like by the time that first squirt of ketchup you'd finally get would just you'd have to wipe
water.
it off.
Yeah. It was
it was just that first squeeze.
Yeah.
I think that was a conspiracy to sell more ketchup to make you.
Yeah, because you're actually
more ketchup against your will.
Although, how about the bottle where you hit
the glass?
The glass bottle, and you eventually get the knife.
Yeah, you just had to you had to jerk that off.
Yeah, is that how you
you had to shake it, just
cup the bottom.
That whole fucking this thing, that was just that's some dumbass told you to do that. You shake it.
Shake it a little bit.
Mm.
Does anybody even have the bottles anymore? Can you even get them?
Yeah, I think sometimes they still give you, like at the hotels, they give you those little cute,
tiny bottles.
Yeah, those are cute.
It takes you 20 minutes to get the fucking plastic off of the top of the lid. You're just sitting there trying to get the plastic. Then you try to bite the lid.
Try to bite the lid. No, I do. I think I bet you there could be research done to see the difference in ketchup sales after they changed those lids. See, now they got both. Now you can get, it's still that same shape, but it's just that regular little hole, which is what I prefer.
Well, the thing is, what you have to do is when you go in the refrigerator, you have to keep it upside down so it all stays packed. So when you open it up, it comes right out. Because if you have it the other way, then you turn it over, and then you get like some air in there, and that's when the problem starts.
You get all the water.
Yeah.
The
I
water.
hate that. You ever do that? You get like a nice hamburger and you think, or like mustard's the worst. Then you put some mustard on there, and all of a sudden, it just all looks like piss just comes out on your hamburger.
Just because you forgot to shake it up first.
I forgot to shake it up first, Billy.
Because it really is your fault.
It is. You know what? Now you think about it, yeah. I think the refrigerator after opening remark on the bottle is there. Oh, I didn't know. You see, Johnny, I didn't know that. I didn't even know it was on there. Refrigerator. How come? Well, answer me this though. Every restaurant you go to, let's say you go to a restaurant.
On there? I didn't know that was on there.
But go to a restaurant at 8:00 at night, and there's ketchup on the table. So has the ketchup been on there all day?
Yes.
Well, then apparently they didn't refrigerate after opening.
I would challenge.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That maybe that's not there.
Yeah.
No unopened kitchen. No unopened ketchup is shelf-stable and doesn't need refrigeration. But once opened, it's best to refrigerate to maintain quality and extend its shelf life. However, it will remain safe at room temperature for a while due to vinegar and sugar. Refrigeration helps keep it tasting fresh longer, but if you use it often and prefer it at room temperature, it's generally fine for several months, though quality might decline over time.
You know, I always like to go
to
to
them figure they're going to go through it so fast at a restaurant, there's no sense in refrigerating.
How many times you go to them diners, an old lady, old Flo's over there, and she's marrying the ketchup.
Oh, yeah.
You take the one bottle and you put the other bottle on top. You say, what are you doing, Flo? Marrying the ketchup.
Marrying the ketchup.
That's right.
And then she does the same thing with her cigarettes, but that's called monkey fucking.
Is that what that's called? When you light one off another?
Mm-hmm.
That's my brother Johnny used to monkey fuck his cigarettes.
Monkey fucking the cigarettes.
Oh, he monkey fucked the hell. I gave him lung cancer. That's
Yeah.
that's when you monkey fuck around too long. Find out. That's what they say.
That's what I hear.
MFAFO.
I've heard
around.
that far
Yeah.
too many times in my life. It's such a cliche.
Monkey fuck around. Find out.
Monkey fuck around. No. And they eat your face off.
You know, when I was a kid, I think every little boy always wanted. I wanted a chimp, a gorilla that I could dress up
still
like
do.
me. Dress up. I like you put him in like little Hawkeye clothes. He'd have little
Fuck
blue.
yeah, dude.
What would you call? What was his name? Be? Would he be Nile or would he be Kinnick? What would you call him?
Ooh, Nile would be a good one.
Nile. And he have a little black velour Hawkeye shirt on.
Fuck yeah.
And he'd go all the games and everybody think it's so cute. And then one day it's where's Billy? Oh fuck. Nile
ate his face. He's never gonna be the same.
So what was happening? He says, well, Billy was smoking a cigarette one off the other, and Niall wanted to tell him. Billy didn't give him none, and monkey fucked around, found out.
Yeah, Niall said, fuck your cigarette.
That's right.
Because he didn't know the monkey part. He took it as an insult.
Exactly.
And so he actually literally came up and tried to fuck my cigarette.
Yeah.
While I was smoking it.
What if you had to have a monkey? Would you get like a chimp, or would you want a gorilla? Or I don't want one of them squirrel monkeys because those things I don't. They make the noise.
Like spider monkey, you mean?
Yeah, I don't want a spider monkey. I don't want one of those.
I would want like a chimp, like the kind you can teach sign language to.
Yeah, the one with Curious George. Remember him?
Yeah, I don't know.
When I was a little kid, I had a doll. Now that I think about it, I had a doll. It was a monkey. He was a little chimp, and he had a little banana that he held on to. And that was my doll, my little monkey doll.
I had a stuffed Curious George when I was a kid.
Yeah. How many times did you fuck him?
Just coming in.
How many times did you fuck him?
God damn it, Willie, you're so much faster than me.
Well, I apparently fucked his face because I remember not having eyes.
Oh my God. There you Billy, look.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh my God.
That's my little buddy right there.
And he's got number one. He's got what's his number? Your buddy.
Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier.
I would have him hold my hand and walk in.
Yeah, I know. How cute would that be? And after the game, when you guys
stand by, I'll get that image real quick. Hold on.
In heaven, there is no beer.
No, I'd have all those. I'd have those pictures, all those pictures of us shot from behind.
Yeah,
like we're holding hands, walking away from Kinnick Stadium.
And somewhere, somebody be looking on his phone with a tear running down his eye. Little Billy, just a tear running down his eye. Dad doesn't take me to the games no more since he got Nile.
Dad cares more about Nile than he does me.
Fuck that monkey.
He doesn't understand that Nile's going to be cute forever.
Yeah, that's true. That's how he looks all the time.
He stopped being cute somewhere around.
You know, I'll tell you who's been cute
13.
lately is Brig. Brig's been doing well on Facebook.
Yeah.
Brig's photogenic as hell.
He is a very photogenic dog.
Yes, he is.
I need to post more pictures of him.
Yes,
to
you
get
do.
More action.
Chicks love guys with dogs, especially a cute dog like him.
He's a cock blocking motherfucker, though.
Well, once you get a chick over there, you have to do something with him because he looks like he'll stick around forever. He don't look like he's leaving.
Once you're here, he thinks you're
He's
his.
the voyeur.
Yeah, exactly.
He's sitting in the corner watching.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Billy, I come over and he jumps on me every single time, and Billy has to yell at him constantly. And he'll look at Billy for 2 seconds, like, I understand, but I don't think I can stop.
There we go.
Oh my God. Billy, look how happy you
are. My little buddy. Oh, I'm happy as a clam. I've never been happier.
This is fucking nuts how you can do this.
In that moment right there. Would you look at it?
Look, you won. That's a game you won, too. Look, you can tell. He's happy. That was after the Michigan State game.
I couldn't pull the photo fast enough to get this up where he's like his veins are popping out in the middle in the north end zone. That's the one I really wanted to pull, but I couldn't pull it.
Yeah, because this one I'm not wearing any Iowa stuff. It looks weird.
Because you spent all your money on Nile to get him his little outfit. That's custom made. I know. Until he goes into the portal. That's true.
He's gonna be like, Listen, Hawkeye fans. I've
Chris,
had
are
a
you-
really good time. I've had a really good time throwing my shit at PJ Fleck from the north end zone.
Chris, right now, as we speak, is working on a little Cyclone uniform for it. Where is
Nope.
it?
But having said,
nope, I'm making an image for a transfer portal. Stand
but
by.
having said that, I am going to put my name into the transfer portal, and I have 1 year of eligibility to throw my shit at other coaches.
Hey, the Hawkeye quarterback, Renowski, he's done, right? He's through.
Yeah, he was a
He
senior
had
one year.
okay. So who's the backup?
They've got that. It's that Hank Brown kid that came from Auburn.
It's kind of fun watching the Hawks when they got a quarterback that can actually do something.
Yeah. And then I can't remember the other kid's name. He was the transfer from Wake Forest, but he played well for a minute when he came in. Heklinski, yeah, that's his name.
So they went from a Gronkowski to a Heklinski. They just go after the skis.
We're doing well with skis.
You're doing well with the skis. Yeah.
We used to have a backup named Paholski, I think. Wasn't there a Paholski back in the 80s? I seem to remember a Mark Paholski or a Mike Paholski.
I don't remember that, but I like it though.
Well, it's always been, that was always a big joke with Hawkeye fans. The most popular guy on the team is always the backup quarterback. And they'd always be like, "Fucking put Paholski."
You know what?
In.
If I had to have any job in the NFL, that's what I'd be. I'd be that backup quarterback, the guy with the clipboard and the backwards baseball hat, still making fucking $6 million a year, just doing that shit. Never get hurt. No concussions.
I don't know. I would, if you could get away with maybe long snapper.
That's a tough. I mean, that.
It's not as tough as you think. They just snap the ball and lay down.
Yeah, but how about the bad snap that cost them snapping over the guy's head?
Yeah.
I have officially entered the transfer portal. I want to thank Prayers and Bananas for.
I want to thank Prayers and Bananas for all of their support.
I have 2 years of eligibility left. Niles.
You
hashtag grind.
Hashtag grind. You disloyal little fucking monkey.
Yeah. God damn. He's cute as shit, though. My God. How would a helmet fit him, though? The helmet wouldn't fit him. It'd go over his eyes. I think the lack of forehead might hurt him as far as playing.
All right. These fucking refs are starting to shove it up our ass.
What's the score?
It was just 42-36. We go down and go down for a layup, get fouled. They don't call it. Then go down the other end. They call some fucking chippy little.
This is what you need,
foul.
Bill. I had this queued up for later, but since you're mentioning refs, somebody took a photo of this old Miss girl, and she was actively poking her referee voodoo doll.
Yes.
Oh,
check this out,
Billy.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Please tell me there's fucking 10 needles in his balls.
That's what I was going to say. Billy would have to have a whole trunk full of them because
I would just be murder most of them. Yeah, in the fucking dick over and over again. He would
just murder all of them. All the stuffing would be out of them.
God, I wish if voodoo
Scott
dolls
Atwood says the
worked,
refs suck ass. Yeah.
If voodoo dolls worked, oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, see, John knows they're fucking horrible. Fucking.
Have the referees? Have you ever gone away from any game and ever said, "Yeah, the referees did a great job"?
No, because the only time they do a great job is if I don't notice them.
Okay. Yeah, that's
if I notice you fucking suck. That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah. Do you hate referees in basketball, football, or umpires in baseball the worst?
I would say I probably hate basketball referees the most.
Well, they got to call.
They have the most influence.
Yeah, exactly.
And they like it.
Yeah.
They fucking live for it. And then football refs because of.
How many referees are on the field in a football game?
I
mean, a line judge, a head ref. What is there like?
Is it 6?
I was going to say 5 or 6.
I can't remember. It doesn't matter because
Well, I'm just saying in basketball, there's 2, sometimes 3.
3.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I want all 3 of them dead.
Always.
I want their fucking families dead.
I
want their kids dead.
Because I've seen you get all irate, and sometimes I'll hear you get irate, and I'll go look at the game. I'll go, "Fuck, they're winning," and he's still mad. It's like it doesn't seem to matter.
I just fucking hate them.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, you transferred your aggression, which is good. You leave the kids alone.
Like you just watch them. Like you watch a fucking the guy that just made the call in this game. He blows the whistle and it's just this real super. just fucking. What are you doing? Just fucking call the foul. Like these fucking guys.
Well, come on.
I just can't stand how much they just want the attention on them so bad. They want to be such a major part of the game so badly.
Oh, most of them, you look at them, most of them look like they haven't even ever played either. Well, most of those guys, that always gets me. You watch the most gifted athletes in the world, basketball players are, and then you look over and you see that the referee's he looks like a 62-year-old old bald decrepit. Like how's his eyes even keeping up with what's going on here?
Oh, and just the dramatic,
the
fucking like in football, when the guy with the mic makes the call and he's
got to turn it on.
He's got to make sure he emphasize first down. Just you name it. These fucking.
Okay, I have to veer the conversation in another direction because Billy's getting dark.
I heard a guy one time. He called in. He called into Ross and Travis's show, and he was a ref, like a high school ref. And he's like, this is how we get to compete now.
Oh,
and I'm like, you just said it.
Oh,
you just spelled
that
it
was
out
the worst
right
thing you
there.
could say. Yeah, that's the worst thing you could say.
You dumb fuck. You're not competing. You're not anywhere near competing. You have nothing to do with fucking anything. You dumb fuck.
Did you call in Ross?
I did.
Oh God.
I said that guy just said it all right there.
You know what? Once he said it, and then
competing,
and then Ross looked on the phone and said, "We got Billy." No, we don't. We're not gonna. No, we don't. We can't have this.
But they do talk about, I saw a story recently where there's some high school kid that's refereeing, like some 17-year-old referees high school games, like legit.
I just never.
They're talking about there's such a shortage of referees.
Yeah, well, I know there is. Yeah. Because
So let's find a way to not need them. How about we do that?
But you know what? I can
instead of trying to find a way to get more referees, how about we find more ways to not need referees?
Well, what would be your solution? In baseball, you can get to the point where, you get the automatic ump for the balls and strikes, which is a great idea. But in football and basketball, you're always going to need referees. You need somebody. What are you going to leave it on the trust system that they're going to call a foul like they do in a pickup game?
Well, no, of course not.
Yeah.
But see, they just called a foul on us just now. On
really
this offensive. These fucking guys.
Hey, Willie, do you remember when Bill would get really pissed because you were playing solitaire and not paying attention to the show?
But see,
and he would yell at you and make you feel bad.
But I understand this is his fix, so I let him have it because right now, see, he's not even. You know what? We'll talk to him afterwards and go. We'll say, what'd you think of the show? And he's going to go, we did a show. He doesn't.
Yeah, turn the fucking TV off. Oh, Tanner Lloyd's chiming in. Tanner was on Old Man Strength last night.
Hey, Tanner,
bringing it.
How you doing, Tanner?
He was a little sad that Bill wasn't my co-host last night.
Was he?
Yeah, he's like, who's your co-host? Is it Bill? I was like, no, not tonight. It's Tim. Tim's back. So
Yeah, I just did we say it on the did we say on the air or not
what?
that my special's postponed?
Yeah.
No, it was before.
Is that off air? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
supposed
just
to win.
it's gonna be next week, either a week from Friday or possibly Wednesday of next week, I guess.
Okay.
I did get the graphic for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send the graphic I'll send you the graphic, Chris, and then you can
Okay.
put it up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Would you, if Willie, when you did the Showtime thing,
Yeah.
did you do like a watch party or anything when it
Yeah.
came out?
Yeah, we did. We went to my cousin had a bar at the time, Tommy Morrow, and we went. It was right across the street from Tamiya's, and we had a watch party. And it was one of the things where back then it was it was like 2011 or 12 or whatever. You had to watch it when it came on, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody got there and we partied a little bit, and then we turned it on. We watched it, and it's cool. It's kind of fun. You ought to do that though.
Yeah.
Although see, with me, even when we did that though, I was weirded out. I don't like watching myself anyway. And I don't want people
everybody
watching.
Watch me.
Yeah, I couldn't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's not no. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I was thinking about it, but if it was like a TV show,
Yeah.
like the Shatner thing,
Yeah.
I'd watch parties for that.
Yeah.
But it was I didn't even know what it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, the stand-ups too.
Yeah, stand up. It's like now I got to make sure. Why didn't you laugh right there?
Yeah, exactly. And I can't watch myself either. So I mean, I wouldn't even know what they're laughing about.
Yeah, I have a lot of trouble with that.
I'd be in the other room doing something else, drinking or something.
And that's why I have trouble like developing stuff because I can't. It's hard for me to watch it or listen to it.
Yeah, yeah. I can't. The only person's voice I hate worse than mine is Trump's. So I mean, yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure you hate it worse?
I think so. I definitely know so.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe he's just not such a bad guy.
I'll fucking punch you right
I'll
through the
fucking
screen.
cancel this show right now. Shut the fuck.
Wait a minute, Chris. Wait a minute.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Your political beliefs.
Don't interfere. Let's not
don't interfere with now, Chris. Now, Chris.
You're right. I forgot.
Here's my stand on all this. You know what?
Hold on. Let me get off here first, so I don't get blamed for any of this.
Okay. MAGA, Republican, whatever. I don't care. Whatever way you want to swear, that's fine. But in my mind, after listening to Donald Trump talk, I can't understand for the life of me how anybody in their right fucking mind can listen to this guy. He's a fucking moron and think that he's okay. He's all right. He's whatever. He's not. He's not all right. Do you know what they did last night, Billy, on Jimmy Kimmel? Jimmy Kimmel last night did the cognitive test. He took the test that Trump took 3 times. And they showed the test.
What's the cognitive test? What is
well,
that?
Trump said he has taken 3 cognitive tests, and none of the other presidents or vice presidents do, because it's a test for dementia. The lady that gave it to him, it's the same test. It was the Montreal test, and it's 30 questions. The first one was name these 4 animals, and it was like a giraffe, hippopotamus. So you had to name those. Then you had a thing where it said, okay, now follow the sequence here. And it was like 1 goes to A, and then A goes to 2, and then 2 goes to B. And then you also had to draw a cube. And then, it was insane. It was so easy. It's something that you would give to a 90-year-old person in a home. And Trump brags about acing this thing. So Kimball took it and was laughing the whole time. And he went, "Hey, Don, look at that! I passed it. Maybe I should run for president, just to fuck with him, because he knows Trump watches him." So,
what do you think is wrong with him?
Trump?
Yeah,
I think he has a slight case of dementia, and I think that he is literally a moron. I think He's not a smart man. That's why MAGA loves him, because he's not. There's the test.
So, I mean, really,
Yeah.
can he really be that dumb?
Yeah. Okay. See what right in the right-hand corner where the box is? You have to draw a clock and put all the numbers in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all like a clock. And then they ask you, now draw what the time 11:10 looks like. So you have to put the little hands in. This is the test that Trump brags about.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. But I'm trying to make, as much as I fucking hate the guy.
Yeah.
He's
made fun. I mean, first of all,
But how could he be where he is? If he's a dumb guy, how could he be where he is?
Because first of all, he's got so much money behind him, and don't think that for 1 minute he's controlling any of this shit. There's somebody behind him. There's all the oligarchs, all the CEOs of these major companies, and they put in his ear what he has to do. This is going to be a major movie one of these days. There was a movie once about with Peter Sellers about this guy that was so simple that people thought he was brilliant because he was so simple.
Like
He would
Forrest
say,
Gump.
yeah, and that's the thing with Trump. He's so stupid that it's like, they always say the MAGA people, he's playing. Everybody else playing checkers, he's playing 4D chess. No, he's not. No, he's that fucking stupid. But you think it's more than it is. It's amazing that he's gotten that far.
I'll read this article from a purely non-political view on my own.
Yeah.
He said, quote, yes, the first few questions are easy, but I'll bet you couldn't even answer the last 5 questions. I bet you couldn't. They get very hard, the last 5 questions.
Yeah.
Some of the last 5 questions that Trump was referring to include naming the time and place that you are in, as well as repeating a series of words that you were asked to remember earlier in the test.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's old and forgets that everything can be fact checked.
He doesn't care.
Because, that's what I'm saying. Because he, as a businessman, all he's done is lie his whole life.
Yes, and he's been wealthy enough, that no one ever calls him on.
That's what I mean. You can't, because you can't prove it. He would say things like, in a business meeting, he would say something like, everybody loves us. Everybody's been telling us how great we are. Everybody loves the product. Everybody's been using us to build their buildings.
Yeah.
And no one can verify that.
No. Well, think about when he talks about he's going to bring a medical prescription down 800, 900, 1500%. He says it over and over again. And it makes absolutely no sense. And I don't even watch him when he says that anymore. I look at the people behind him just standing there going, fuck my life. I got to sit here and listen to this fucking moron and I can't say a word. I mean, you know what I mean? You think even after the first time he did, someone would pull him aside and go, listen, Donald, you can't bring anything down more than 100%. Otherwise, it's free. And if it's more than that, then you're paying that. They don't do that. They just say, well, good job, sir. Yeah. And then he does it again. And you watch it. It's just fucking madness. He's an idiot. He's an absolute fucking idiot.
I think he's a bad human.
Oh, he is.
But I don't think he's dumb.
I think he's dumb. I think he's beyond dumb.
There's no way. How many fucking. I'm not saying being a millionaire automatically makes you smart. He was
born a millionaire. So, I mean, he hasn't done anything more than that. I mean,
But a lot of morons have gotten $1 million and they died broke.
Yeah, but he had more. I mean, he had so much he couldn't lose to that point. I mean, from what I heard, he got $400 million or whatever, and he was going bad. He was going down the tubes until that fucking Jeff Probst from Survivor got a hold of him and said, "Hey, what you ought to do is a reality show called The Apprentice." Wasn't his idea. It was Jeff Probst's idea.
No, not Jeff.
Not Jeff Probst, but
Mark Burnett.
Yeah, from Survivor,
and literally that show saved his
exactly.
Yeah,
he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
he was. And I guarantee. Here's the deal: when he talks, no one has ever asked him to explain anything. When he talks about we're going to do this, we're going to do that, no one's ever said, let's get in the weeds here. Exactly how? Because he couldn't tell you how. He has no fucking clue how anything works at all. Nothing. He tells it's a really great. It's going to be the best. It's going to be unbelievable. A lot of people said they've never seen anything like it before. If you were to say, explain exactly this policy you're talking about, how is this going to work? I guarantee if you would have asked Obama, he could have told you fucking word for word what we're going to do. You would have asked Biden before he lost his mind, he could have told you word for word what he was going to do. Donald Trump has not a fucking clue how anything works. Not a clue.
I think he doesn't care.
Oh, I think he cares too much because the problem is
Donald Trump is I think he's just trolling everybody. Like things like the Gulf of America, for example.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like that's just he just said, "Hey, I'm just gonna go be president and just see what I can fucking do to just fuck with people. I'm just gonna see what I can get away with."
His family's they're billionaires now. They're billionaires now.
He's playing in a sandbox right now. Like,
well, he should be playing in a fucking prison yard where he should be playing.
Did
you watch the new South Park?
Is there a new one?
Well, I won't give. I'm going to give it away. You know, the devil's going to have the butt baby, and Trump's trying to kill it. He's trying to get a hold of people.
That's just like from 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah,
or a week
ago. The baby dies in the devil.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
he said, well, "Here's the baby in the fetus." Now there's the film's gone. We can't say, "Oh, here the baby hung himself."
Yeah.
It's just a little fetus hanging there, and the chair's pushed over,
hanging in the womb. Yeah, the chair's pushed over.
There was a footage that was missing. He said there was about 2 minutes. We don't know what happened. Oh, look, the baby killed himself.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like he did this reclassification of weed thing, and that really.
So exactly. Now, when he said that, what exactly does that do for you? What does it?
He doesn't do anything for anybody. It just makes it so that they can research it more.
Okay, but I mean, do you still get in trouble if you got weed on you?
In Iowa, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
no. It does nothing to decriminalize anything. It just makes it like right now it's classified on the same level as like heroin and crack.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same.
I think anything in the United States that's legal should be legal everywhere. I mean, you know what I mean? Even prostitution. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, you go outside of Vegas, it's legal. You can buy yourself a hooker. I mean, I don't understand.
Because that's part of why our country is the way it is. It's a states' rights country.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're supposed to have our own set of laws in each state. Mm-hmm. And there's federal laws that override that, and on certain levels, but
I think
most of those are going to be like human rights type things.
Yeah. How many states have the abortion right, and how many don't?
That I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. I wonder about that.
I think at the time that we legalized gay marriage, we were, I think, the 13th state to do it.
Yeah.
41 states have abortion bans in effect, with only limited exceptions. 13 states have a total abortion ban. 28 states have abortion bans based on gestational duration.
That's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, you're right. Well, Billy, Iowa was the first state to ratify gay marriage, though.
That's it. That was my sister-in-law, Julie, Polk County Recorder. I remember when she got in front of the TV.
No, we weren't first.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
We were not the first state to. No, we weren't. No, we were not first. We were like 13.
Well, Chris is on it.
Massachusetts.
Okay. Were we second?
No, we were like maybe 11 or actually it might have been we might have been like 7th. Because I remember I used to do a joke about it because at the time at the time we legalized gay marriage, there were only like, I think maybe we might even been upwards to like third or fourth.
So Iowa is a national leader in marriage equality, becoming the third state to legalize
Third.
marriage in 2000.
I knew it.
Yeah,
That was like we were the third state.
making it a destination for out-of-state couples. However, recent years have been seen a decline through cities like Cedar Rapids and Iowa City score high in inclusion, and that's where the legislation is. So.
Yeah, because at the time there were only 3 states that gay people could get married, but like 13 where you could legally marry your cousin.
It's insane. Now the thing with the pot, I mean, if you lived in a state, would your lifestyle wouldn't change any? I mean, if you lived in Colorado, I mean, would you do anything different than what you're doing now? Would it be easier to get a hold of weed, or is it hard anyway now?
Well, now you can just drive to Missouri. You don't even have to drive an hour.
Yeah.
You can just drive to the border of Iowa and Missouri.
Is that what you do?
No.
You just have friends?
I'm a black market guy. I should be talking about this. The fuck?
I don't know how it works.
Fucking interrogating me.
No. I'm not. I'm just asking questions.
It was funny when me and Chris were on with Heather. It was Ask 5-0 day.
Oh.
And he comes in, of course, first thing fucking Chris says, "Oh, you gotta go to the phone."
That's not what I said. I said Bill just got a little nervous. That's all I said.
Motherfucker.
And Paul said what?
Yeah.
Bill's way low on the totem
Yeah,
pole.
he is. Bill is the least of my worries.
Now Rev Ray, maybe, but not Bill.
He ain't worried about Reverend Ray either.
No, I'm just kidding. We've got, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3 Reddit stories. And then I've got this TikTok video that I want to play about Willie's dad that I found.
Oh, cool.
So
let's do it.
Let's get a break.
I think I've seen that.
Let's get a break from our sponsors, AKC Andrew Downs Marketing Studios, Styled by JJ Boutique, the Iowa Beef Steakhouse, Revelton Distilling Company, Kyle Lehman at Wintrust Mortgage. And we have a new sponsor starting in a couple weeks, Naked Dave Seasoning. Ooh. Bill, I have this great idea to do a video of you being naked by the grill. Yeah.
Frying bacon.
Frying bacon. Yeah.
Right. You know how like Dave Chappelle said he'll never be the fucking black man in a dress?
Yeah.
You won't be the naked guy
naked guy to get a laugh.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Give me 2 more weeks on my Tricepic, and I'll take the shirt off in a minute, baby.
All right, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah. No, naked, Willie.
Yeah, you got to be naked.
Oh, I'll be naked from the waist up.
Here's what would be funny though. Is I have an apron on, right?
Yes. Yep.
And so you shoot from the front with the apron.
Yes.
Obviously no shirt under the apron, right?
Right.
And then there's a shot where I turn around and you just see my ass, but it's not really my ass. Like
you want to get
like
a good
I turn
ass,
around
like Chris
and it's
Hemsworth.
It looks like
Chris Hemsworth
ass or something. Yeah. Like it just looks like this fucking phenomenal, perfect.
That would be funny.
Exactly. And it's like really tan, really tan and like
clear
sweaty.
It's not your ass.
Yeah,
it's clearly clear that it's not my ass. Yes,
I can tell because the calves aren't right. That's the problem.
Yeah. Little fucking chicken legs.
But with a great ass.
Great ass.
All right, let's get away from our sponsor. We'll be back with Billy and Willie's Workshop.
Making great tasting bourbon requires the perfect combination of ingredients, conditions, and time. The longer it rests, the better it tastes. Revelton Distillery's new single barrel bourbon is made from 80% corn, sourced 100% from Iowa farmers. And unlike mass-produced bourbons, each barrel of Revelton's single barrel bourbon is unique, proofed on when it tastes best. As they like to say, it'll be ready when it's ready. And to ensure the highest standards of quality and flavor, owners Rob and Christy Taylor oversee the production and bottling. Every single barrel. Iowa born, Iowa aged, Iowa bottled. Try the new single barrel bourbon from Iowa's own Revelton Distillery. ReveltonDistillery.com.
In the heart of Des Moines, one name has stood above the rest: Iowa Beef Steakhouse. Step inside, and you enter a place where tradition still matters, where the atmosphere feels familiar, warm, and unmistakably Iowa. Service isn't rushed. It's personal, attentive, and rooted in genuine care. And before the main event, the freshest start in the city, our signature salad bar, crafted every single day. Then comes the reason people have returned for generations: Iowa beef, hand-seasoned with pride. Guided by flame, forged by heat. This is where flavor becomes legend. Served with the same care it was crafted with, a meal meant to be remembered. And whether the night calls for bold, smooth, or something in between, our bar offers a selection as rich as our history, including the old-fashioned we've become known for: balanced, timeless, unforgettable. And long after the fire cools, the glow of this place stays with you. Iowa Beef Steakhouse, 1201 East Euclid Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa, where Iowa comes for steak, done right.
Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing your home, or if it's simply time to renovate the one you're already living in, you need an experienced mortgage professional to help you analyze your financing options and to make sure the closing goes smoothly. And that's exactly what you get when you call Kyle Lehman at Wintrust Mortgage. Kyle's experience and expertise, coupled with Wintrust's rates and programs, ensures you'll get the mortgage that's right for you. You may even qualify for down payment assistance. Before you reach out to a realtor, call Kyle and get pre-qualified, empowering you to start shopping for the home of your dreams. Call Kyle at 515-473-0546. Kyle Lehman Wintrust Mortgage, 515-473-0546.
Gentlemen, let's be honest. Finding the perfect gift for your wife or girlfriend isn't always easy. You want something thoughtful, stylish, and unique, and that's exactly what you'll find at Styled by JJ Boutique. Julia Bradshaw and her team strive to be your go-to boutique for casual, boho, and chic clothing and accessories, helping women elevate their style one piece at a time. Located right here in Johnston, Iowa, Styled by JJ brings trendy, high-quality fashion that boosts confidence without breaking the bank. So, if you're looking for a gift that says, "I get you," instead of "I tried," head to Styled by JJ Boutique, because nothing makes her smile like feeling beautiful. Styled by JJ Boutique, where style meets confidence. Visit our Johnston location or shop online at styledbyjjboutique.com.
All right, and we are back. Willie, scrolling through TikTok a couple weeks ago and ran across this thread. This is a content creator called JT, the Iowa Investigator.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks a little bit about your dad.
Yeah.
So thought you might be interested. I was going to send you the TikTok, and then I thought Willie doesn't have a fucking clue how to use TikTok. So, all right, here we go.
Teflon Don was a mob boss from Des Moines named Cockeyed Louie. I'm JT, the Iowa Investigator. This might be the last TikTok I ever make, but I wanted to make a video talking about Louis Fratto.
Willie already knows about this.
Iowa's mob ties largely stem from Al Capone and his Chicago outfit during Prohibition. Al Capone was known to have several safe houses around the state of Iowa. He would hide out when things got too hot in Chicago. In 1936, Al Capone decides he wants to expand his organization into Iowa officially, and he sends one of his top lieutenants, Charles Cherry-Nose Gio, Gio,
Joy.
Don't know how that's pronounced, but he sends him to set up shop. Things were a little slow. He wasn't doing enough crime and racketeering and whatnot. So in 1939, he's called back to Chicago, and in comes Cockeyed Louie. Cockeyed Louie Fratto is just your classic mob boss, and he was very good at it. He got into racketeering, gambling, liquor, blackmail, extortion, all sorts of things. He was also a man about town. He befriended judges, politicians. He was very involved in civic organizations. He was known around Des Moines, very philanthropic, but everyone sort of knew he was up to something. And that worked for him. He became a beer distributor of Canadian Ace beer, which I'd never even heard of before. And when he tried to get the license, the permit to do it, He was originally denied for several reasons. They were suspicious of him. Then he made a couple phone calls, and all of a sudden, no longer denied. He could sell his beer. He's been referred to as a Teflon Don because he was very involved with stuff. He was implicated and kind of connected to a lot of crime, but they could never get anything to stick. Remember our friend Cherry Nose from the beginning, the original Des Moines mob boss? Well, he ended up being kind of whacked, as they say, in the mafia. And there's a lot of circumstantial evidence that Cockeyed Louie was involved, but could never get it to stick. He was also hauled in front of congressional and Senate hearings, and they would ask him questions about the mafia and his ties to Jimmy Hoffa, who was one of his buddies, and he would just sit up there and plead the fifth the whole time. And they'd be really mad at him, and they'd say, that makes it look like you've got something to hide. And he'd just plead the fifth, nothing happened. His reputation and power within Des Moines started to wane in his later years as it became very obvious that he had ties to organized crime. But he was not indicted until he was 60 years old. And they indicted him on charges of making fraudulent loans to an airline manufacturer. Very mafia-esque. But he ended up getting cancer and croaked before they could take him to trial. So very Teflon Don. So I don't want to celebrate the mafia by any means, but it is kind of neat that there is some mafia ties to Al Capone, the Chicago outfit, and the state of Iowa that people probably don't know about.
Yeah. You know, what's funny, the thing with Charlie Cherry Nose Joy, he actually was in Chicago. There was a guy in the car with him. It was kind of a Suge Knight Tupac thing. Guy named Jaime Wiseman, who was one of my father's best friends. Matter of fact, he's the guy that owns Luca. That was his great uncle. And Jaime was in the car when this guy got shot. But basically, I think it was Jaime. They put him in the car, and Jaime said, "Just make sure you don't shoot me." You know what I mean? It's, yeah.
You talking about fucking the other guy?
Yeah.
The old boss?
Yeah. The Joy. Yeah. Cherry Nose Joy. Yeah.
I did leave a comment on that video.
Was on the phone going, "I will fucking bury you."
Yeah.
I did leave a comment on that guy's stream that if you really wanted to know the whole story, to let me know when I could get him connected to somebody.
Yeah.
So
I'll talk to him.
What did he say?
I got the game
he's
on
not
here.
responding. He's not
Let
responding.
me tell you what, Chris, I can't believe Billy's even talking to us right now because it's 63-62 Minnesota with 1:31 left.
Okay, well then I'll ask.
God damn it, you're ahead of me. It's 63:59 on my TV.
All right, well then I'll ask this question.
Okay.
So tonight on the news, there was a news story about this local guy in Pittsburgh who set up a community food pantry, and he was collecting food, and then the Steelers heard about it, and they brought him some food, and one of the players brought it. Anyways, this guy's done a lot for the community, so the Steelers invited him to the game last week, gave him a jersey, and then presented him with 2 Super Bowl tickets. Nice. And my wife says, "Well, he better take his wife." And I was like, "Well, hold on. What if his wife is a nagging bitch all the time and doesn't even and nags him every time he wants to watch the Steelers game?
Yeah.
Should she take him?" So my wife and I had this conversation. So I'll ask you two. You taking your wife to the Super Bowl?
You know, I think there's got to be history in front of it. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah. If it's very clear that
Bill, we're having a fucking show over here. God damn it!
What's the score with you, Billy? Right now?
Listening?
What's the score right now?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just got they went ahead by 1. But bottom line is this.
It's okay.
Yeah. Bottom line is this, Chris. I you know what? My wife and my wife likes sports. I mean, she.
Willie would definitely take his wife to the Super Bowl.
Because you know what? Because
and I would take mine.
Yeah, because she's never. I mean, she's always showed interest in that kind of stuff. She likes it. But on the other hand, if she didn't, I mean, if it was one of the things where she didn't like it at all, and then all of a sudden, no, you're not going. You're not going if that's not an interest. Because if there was turned around the other way, she wouldn't invite me. You know what I mean? If she said, "Oh yeah, I got a chance to go to a fashion show," you know, I said, "I don't."
Well, I've got a comparable thing.
Go ahead.
And I think I've told this story on here before, but when I was married to my son's mom, I was to the point where I fucking couldn't stand her, but we were still married, and so like I never wanted to do anything with her.
That should be in the story right there. But
yeah. And my sister bought me tickets to see George Carlin at the Civic Center.
Mm-hmm.
We have not heard this story. No.
And I was obviously really happy. He was my hero.
Yeah.
And she gave me the tickets at Christmas and said, you have to take your wife.
Oh,
So they made me take her.
that sucks.
And she fucking fell asleep during the show.
Shut up. During
Yeah.
George Carlin?
Yeah. Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to take her. And I was so mad because I could have, there were so many people I could have taken that would have loved it. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you
exactly.
know, like I'm going to see my
And that,
Jesus.
and you know what? And that is all. Yeah, that's your life. I mean, comedy
Yeah.
was your life. I mean, it's not just
And so yeah, Super Bowl, Schmooper Bowl. If I'm in that same situation, no, I'm fucking taking a buddy that's gonna have a much better time, and I'm gonna have a much better time. Now, if
Billy's
I
not
were,
having a much. She's not having a much better time right now, though.
no, because we just got fucking hosed again.
Mhm.
But I
Chris, now would you take your wife because she
If
likes
I was
you?
married
my
to
wife because I would take my wife because she
goes
enjoys
to all
doing
Iowa
stuff like
State
that.
games.
She's not a big sports fan, but she can appreciate it and she would enjoy it.
Okay.
She wouldn't be a drain on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You like Bill if she was like an absolute winch about it and didn't enjoy
Mhm. Yeah.
it, no.
well, like
A great example would be my first wife. I wouldn't have took my
Yeah.
first wife either, or as I like to call her now, my practice wife.
my son's mom had zero interest. The only reason she went was to make me take her somewhere.
Yeah.
Was to make me do
Mhm.
something with her.
Yeah. See that a relationship
like
should
that.
never be like. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah. She had no appreciation.
I mean,
for
yeah.
it, no
To go to
nothing.
George Carlin and like you said, huge deal, especially when you were that young, and for her to fall asleep. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I was fucking livid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But now if I was married to Jenny Farrell, yeah,
Mhm.
I'd taken her to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It just
Oh,
depends on who
shit.
you're married to.
Yeah.
You know?
God
But yeah,
damn.
that's like this thing and that's something in society that's problematic to me. Like there's these things you're just automatically supposed to take your wife to regardless.
Yeah, I mean, you know, me and my wife have made it very clear to each other over the last 30 years that if you want, if you're interested, yes. If you're not interested, do you mind? You know what I mean? That's that's what it's got to be.
Right.
And we're very good at that. That you know, hey, I want to go to this. Do you want to go? No, then we're cool. We can, you know, those relationships where they're like they put it into like, well, you know, I went with you there and. Well, do you really like this? I don't like this, but you know, the tit for tat. Fuck that. Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right. He'll do things that aren't his thing.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do I have to do things that aren't my thing?
And my wife will do the same thing with me. Like she'll say, I'm going to this thing. You know, it could be really cool. She goes, is this something that interests you? And we're at that point where I can say, I like it or I don't like it. You know what I mean?
I will say,
I'm not forced to go.
I will say to Stacy a lot of times, I'll be like, I'm going to go do this.
Yeah.
You're welcome to come. I know that's not really your thing, so you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't want to go.
Exactly.
And then she'll be like, no, I don't want to go. And I was like, that's fine. You know, same,
But
yeah, totally the same deal.
Then you can run into a problem though, where it's like that it still gets held against you later. You know,
well, that's the well. And let me tell you,
yeah, where you're like, well, wait a minute, you said you didn't care.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but I let you.
You should have known.
When you
don't read their mind.
When we were first married and we were living in the other house. Yeah. She was off for the summer because she was a teacher and I was working from home, and I had made a tea time to go play golf right after work at like 3:00. So she had been talking for 2 days that she wanted to paint the living room. She was like, this is what I'll do it while you're working. And I was like, okay, that's your thing. You want to paint, you go ahead and paint. So I go upstairs, I got my golf bags, and she's in the middle of painting the living room. And she goes, and I said, I'm going to play golf. And she's like, you are? And I was like, yeah, I told you I was going to go. Oh. I was like, is it all right? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. And I was like, okay. So I left.
Yeah.
Dude had the greatest round ever. Came home. Instantly, you can just feel it in the house. Yeah. Shouldn't have went and played golf. And I was like, are you mad? She's like, well, I can't believe that you went. You said I could go. You said I could go. She's like, well, I didn't really.
I
think
wanted
that
to
you were...
see what you really
No.
wanted.
Oh
No,
yeah.
She said, no, she said, well, I didn't want to be one of those wives that said you couldn't go. And I was like,
But-
you want to be one of the wives that's pissed that I went?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly,
what's-
yeah.
I
What's
said,
the difference?
all right.
How about you be one of the wives to just be real, and then we'll deal with whatever it is.
It's the only time that's ever happened, and that was
Yeah.
early on in our marriage. And I was just like, I would have stayed if you would have asked me, but you did say that this was what you wanted to do with your free time during the summer, and I don't like fucking painting because I'm thoroughly convinced the number one result of painting is divorce, and it's the number one cause of divorce is painting with somebody, not cheating. That's what I'm standing by.
Painting and moving furniture.
Yes.
Moving furniture is not good.
Holy fuck, dude. One time I rearranged the living room furniture thinking like as a surprise.
Yeah.
Like she always bitched that I didn't just do stuff. Yet every time I just did stuff,
You did it wrong.
I did it wrong. Right?
Yeah.
So one day I decided I'm going to rearrange the living room furniture because we had kind of discussed it, but not made any decisions. So I just did it. And she came upstairs and lost her fucking mind.
That's is this wife too?
Yeah. Like I couldn't believe what was happening. She was so mad that I didn't do it without talking to her first.
You know that,
and I literally had to move everything back.
Well, one of the worst things I ever said to my practice wife was we were getting new furniture, and I just wanted her to be home for the furniture movers to get there because she was going to be there before me. And I had already had this plan. I was going to take it in the back door and go in this other living room. So I didn't want her to move anything. And I go in, and she's moved all the furniture into the fucking hallway that they're going to bring everything through. Oh. And I go, why the fuck did you move all this furniture? And she goes, well, I thought that was better. And I go, that's your problem. You were thinking. I said,
yeah. moving furniture to me is the worst ever. It's worse. Painting's bad too.
That sounds very healthy.
Painting a ceiling is, you missed that spot. Oh, you missed over here. You know what? Nobody gives a fuck.
Oh my God.
I know they missed Billy. They missed 3 in a row.
3 fucking open threes.
Yeah.
How much time you got left on this fucking game?
Game's over. Iowa had a chance to tie it with 10 seconds left. They missed 3 threes in a row.
Wow.
They got the rebound every time.
They're rushing the court.
Okay. All right, Bill, can you engage now? Are you ready? Because I've got the fun stuff for you now. These are the questions. These are the questions that make Willie uncomfortable.
Oh, God.
TV's off.
I'm sleeping with my ex's mom who doesn't know about it. Do I confess and tell her? So I used to date this girl for a couple of months, was a bit on and off. Eventually it fizzled out. I have now recently been seeing an older woman almost exclusively, and recently have started dating this gorgeous woman who I met on the apps. We have great chemistry. The sex is phenomenal. We've now spent our first weekend away together at her family cabin and are potentially planning a beach getaway for February. The cabin is where I've unfortunately realized that one of her daughters is the ex. I saw a photo. Now I am in a fairly awkward place. I enjoy spending time with this woman and would love to keep seeing her, but things are generally getting a bit more serious, and I probably will run into the family, obviously, including the daughter. Should I preemptively tell her or wait until I meet the family and pretend it's a surprise?
You better fucking.
You better
actually
get that out
the
now.
fucking the misogynist in me just wants to fucking watch the world burn and just don't say shit and just show up at dinner and the fucking daughter shows
and then
up.
Look at the daughter and look at the mom and go pew pew.
Go, who's your daddy?
Look at the daughter and go, who's your daddy? Because now I am.
Who's your daddy now? Of course, the only reason he's asking the question is because he wants someone to tell him not to tell her. So he
wants somebody.
So he wants to just keep fucking her until he gets caught.
But here's the reality.
He knows once she knows, it's over with.
The reality of it is,
but couldn't he play it off like I had no idea that was I didn't know that was your daughter.
Yeah,
like clearly she's not going to
play it off, but it's over. Once it's found out, it's over.
It's over, right?
But
he's trying to find a reason.
Unless they're into it.
He's trying to find an ethical reason to not tell her.
Unless they're into it.
Yeah. See, now here's the thing. You want to think that it sounds sexy, the guy with, oh, wow. But because in our mind, the girl looks like Selena Gomez, the mom looks like Selma Hayek, and the guy's a good-looking guy. But in reality, the mom looks like Honey Boo Boo's mama.
Yeah. it's like one of those love triangle murder fucking shows where
they're just all all three of them are uglier than
all the reenactors are all fucking sexy and shit. And then
I forgot to tell you,
at the end they show the pictures of the real people, and you're like, oh. Ooh,
exactly.
Man, he was killing for that bit.
He said, I'm looking at the daughter going, what did we say after he was at the daughter? God, I'd really like to nail somebody that's just as ugly as you, but twice as old. That's what I'm.
God damn, this snaggletooth bitch must have some gold-plated pussy.
God.
And we're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
Yeah,
it is too. Every single time you watch one of them fucking murder porn shows, where they're like, "Well, so and so, the passion was too much, and blah blah blah, and so the husband hired a hitman.
Yeah,
come to find out, the hitman was actually a woman who was sucking his dick the night before, and then they fucking, and it just looks like." Fucking Cinemax soft porn actors just and everything's all sexy, and then they get to the end and they show like actual footage of the trial, and fucking the fucking lady who wouldn't let gay people get married in Kentucky comes fucking walking in there.
She looks like a thumb with a wig on.
Thumb with a wig on. It's fucking J-Lo. It's the fucking South Park J-Lo.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Taco burrito.
All right. Should I tell my girlfriend I'm going to a strip club? I'm traveling with a friend. This friend, and by extension me, are meeting up with his friends. They've made it a tradition to go to a strip club when they get together. Most of them have wives. I've personally never been to a strip club, so this will be a first for me. I don't want any dances or private viewings, and I'll reject any offers to do so. I have no ill intentions. I'm just there as a proxy and drink a few beers, but do I tell my girlfriend?
I think he might have to, for the mere fact that, his friends are going to slip up. Somebody's going to slip up, and
if she finds out you went and you didn't tell her, she's gonna think you hid it from her. So
exactly. Yeah.
So you're gonna have to tell her that.
You just say, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna do it. You got to trust me. If you can't trust me, then the relationship where it's gonna go anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, first of all, has she ever gone to the Thunder Down Under?
What goes on? Tell me what goes on there, Billy.
Because if she's ever been to the Thunder Down Under, then he can do whatever he wants.
Then them Australian fellas.
That's right.
Not. They got asses like Billy.
You ask her if she went to Magic Mike night at fucking Miss Kitty's.
Miss Kitty's. I was going to say the same thing.
Just a bunch of jock straps and cowboy hats.
There you go.
I want to tell you what. Bunch of fucking urban cowboy looking motherfuckers.
The girl says, "Can you come sit on my lap?" He's that costs extra. Or how do they say, Billy? I reckon
it's gonna cost you a little extra. That pot of meat.
Want to see my pot of meat?
Some kind of jockstrap comes around the corner. He hit you, sissy. Sissy, he hit you.
I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
Nobody does.
I just went into full on Tracy Morgan mode.
I'm gonna get that girl pregnant. Little lemon.
You sissy, he got sissy pregnant.
Come on, pregnant.
John Travolta got sissy pregnant.
I'm rich now because I got hit by UPS bus.
Walmart
bus. It was a Walmart bus.
Walmart truck. How? Remember Urban Cowboy?
Yes, oh, yeah. I loved that movie when I was younger.
Yeah.
I loved
it. Who was the guy that plays? I always
he just died. That guy, the guy
Keith
that played
Carradine?
the guy that he just died.
Played the other guy. The
tough, the mean guy. Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't Keith Carradine. It was
it wasn't David.
He looked
Carradine.
like him though.
No, he also played in like Backdraft. He played the guy that was setting all the fires in Backdraft.
He was always an asshole.
No, he wasn't. Hold on.
When was he ever a good guy?
Let's
What's
look.
his name?
Urban Cowboy,
Yeah.
1980. Scott Glenn.
Yeah, Scott. He just died, right?
Yes, he died
Yeah.
in. Let me get to his IMDb.
Hmm.
He's born in 1939.
Yeah.
He died. You know what? He's still alive.
Oh, I thought he died.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, well, good. Thank God.
He
All you gotta do to stay alive is beat.
he was a good guy in Hunt for Red October.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good guy in Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yeah, he was a good guy in that movie.
He was
Starling.
He played somebody in Born Legacy. I don't know who he played in that, so I can't speak to that. Let's see.
What that man?
He was in all the Bourne movies, so he must have been a good guy there because he killed all the bad guys in that. He was in Training Day. He was a bad guy in Training Day. He was a drug dealer. He sold drugs to kids.
See,
86 years old.
He was usually an asshole.
I forgot.
And he
about
beat
him.
up Sissy.
He was also in Absolute Power. He was a bad guy in that.
He
was a
hit you,
corrupt
Sissy.
secret-
He was looking for love in all the wrong
I
places.
fucking hated that movie. That
Bro, I
movie is
loved
your-
that movie when I was a kid.
That movie is your classic fucking dirtball.
Oh, he
redneck
played
fucking-
Alan Shepard in The Right Stuff. So
All
there you
right,
go. All right, here we go. Last Reddit question.
He hit you,
Right
Sissy.
up Willie's alley. At Willie's favorite topic.
Mm-hmm.
Sex, poop.
Should my brother wear underwear?
My brother wear underwear. What?
So my dad and brother don't wear underwear. My dad says he feels underwear is too restricting, and I think it's the same for my brother. I assume it's like how wearing a bra is restricting, which is understandable. However, my brother is 13, which means he's going through puberty, and he gets excited a lot, which is obviously visual, which is very obviously visual.
So he's Wayner.
I
He's Wayner.
I asked my
Really?
mom if she could convince him to wear underwear, and now he wears underwear at school, but he still doesn't wear underwear at home. I feel uncomfortable about him not wearing underwear, especially when he gets wet marks on his trousers, which I have to wash because I'm the one that has to do the laundry around here. My mom and sister, however, do not seem to notice or care. What should I do?
Is
The
this a
kid's got to
dude?
wear fucking underwear.
Is this a dude?
I believe it's a girl. Woman. It's a woman. So, yes.
Okay.
He's got to wear. I mean, come on. What's this kid going to do in life? You can't be walking around no underwear.
This is okay. First of all, the reason you can tell he has a boner is because he's obviously fucking hung well.
Is that what we're going with this for the 13?
Yeah, because underwear is not going to make his boner not show up. You're talking about he has a fucking 13. He has a hard on all the time. That's what they're saying, right? So he's fucking running into walls and shit with his fucking little 13-year-old boner.
He's trying to find his wrestling buddy.
Why can you tell he has a boner? You think underwear is gonna stop a fucking raging hard on? I wore underwear. My fucking. You know why you couldn't tell I had a boner? Because my dick wasn't big enough. My fucking dick wasn't big enough when I was 13. That's why you
At the
couldn't tell I
fair-
had a boner.
Chris, we were at the fair. They used to remember Bobo at the fair. He used to.
Yes.
Oh,
I was
high
with
and dry.
I was with the round guy. Round guy went up to throw the ball at him. He goes, "Look at this fat son of a bitch." He says he wears fruited balloons. Round guy turned around and walked away.
Oh, God.
He wears fruited balloons, high and dry.
Wear underwear. That bottom line.
He doesn't.
And I don't.
Fuck that. Underwear is not going to stop his boner.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. This
It's going to
I don't
stop
know
the
what this
pre-cum
girl
from hitting
thinks.
his trousers.
Say what?
It's going to stop his pre-cum from hitting the trousers.
And he's fucking pre-cum.
We're off the
He's
rails
fucking
again.
dribbling after he pees.
Oh, Jesus.
It ain't fucking pre-cum.
Somebody please help us.
Fucking
Get a referee to throw a
fucking
flag.
kid's not the kid's not
Referee
draining the
throw a
hose all
flag.
the way before he puts it back in his pants.
Oh, God.
That's what's the problem.
I know my way around a vagina.
Yeah. That fucking kid someday will know his way around a vagina. because he's obviously hung like a bear.
Any more questions?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, we're done.
It's the way to end it, I guess.
I got to tell you, man, I search high and low for these.
13-year-old kids walking around with no Ulsters on.
I would just strongly advise against it for the simple fact you might zip up the beans and the franks.
That's right.
That's
the franks.
That's the cautionary tale. I mean, as
What
far
movie
as
was that? The one with
freeballing,
what movie was
Something
it? With,
about Mary.
Yes.
yeah. As far as just fucking freeballing all the time,
Yeah.
to me,
Are you good with that, Billy? Do you like that? Is that how you?
I
go?
don't know. I gotta have. Look. Just
Even
look at
on
the
gym,
difference.
even with gym shorts, you don't free
Just
ball.
look
with
at the
gym shorts
difference
on?
between men's and women's underwear, just in general, right? Like just a man's underwear. It's very clear that it's there to protect your pants from your ass.
Yes.
Like,
yes, it is.
It's very clear that's their purpose in life.
What's
women have this underwear that might as well not even exist. A lot of women don't wear underwear at all.
Yeah. Yep.
How is it that women don't have the skid mark problem?
I don't. God,
that men have?
Really. Once again, that the conversations went a little too far. I think.
I'm just saying. I've done laundry.
Right there.
I've done plenty of laundry. I've had plenty of women in my life.
They probably wipe their ass better than we do.
What do you think that is?
God,
I just told you why.
You think they wipe their ass better? Do you think they just?
Oh God!
I don't think that's true.
Shut the lid on the thing.
Do you think that maybe they just take better shits?
I'm just gonna disappear right now.
Do you think women have healthier bowels, just in general? Maybe.
Look, Elvis. Okay. Somebody, time of death. Somebody call it.
That's why I have a bidet.
Oh God. Here comes this conversation.
I'm just saying.
I know you love your bidet.
How is it though? I mean, you do laundry. I bet you never run across skin marks in your wife's underwear.
No, I do not.
But she runs across them in yours. So why is this?
I need a bidet, I guess, Bill.
You do.
Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? After I hang up,
He will thank you for it.
Do you get the whole? Did you get the whole thing, or just the thing that adds on to it?
You installed it yourself into the toilet.
Listen, we're getting remodel bathroom quotes. I'm gonna get a bidet in this one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Highly
100%.
highly suggested.
I need one after getting raped on these fucking quotes. I can tell you that.
Exactly.
So.
Okay.
Well, your wife, the laundry person in your house, will thank you.
I don't have skid marks.
You're a lying sack of shit. If you ain't got a bidet,
let me out of this.
You don't have a bidet, you've got skid marks, my friend.
Okay.
Unless you take a shower after every shit. I do know people that do that. Our buddy Johnny Bush, he'll jump in the shower. Johnny B. I'm just gonna make Willie keep doing this because he's not gonna be able to get up.
You know what?
You're right. He's gonna start yelling at Jenny.
Jenny's gonna come in and be like, "What is going on?"
I just fucked myself here. I don't.
Yeah, you're fucked now. Oh no!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh God!
We're sending help immediately, Mrs. Fletcher.
Okay.
All right,
we're calling paramedics and your family, Mr. Farrell.
Oh God!
Gang.
This is the funniest shit ever.
All
right,
right,
Billy. My wife's got to do Pines duty with their parents. I think Thursday or Friday. Maybe we'll go do something.
All right.
Hey Willie, I booked my trip to Vegas in February.
Yeah, you should have gone in March. But when you going in February?
February 18th through the 22nd.
Okay.
So we're going.
Where you staying?
Sphere. We actually got an Airbnb.
Oh, cool.
Because we're gonna do some traveling down to Hoover Dam and stuff like
nice.
that. But we're gonna go to the Sphere and see the Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
Spend a day or so on the Strip, and then go downtown and visit downtown, and then
yeah.
So
go to the LA Comedy Club at the Strats. Nice one.
Okay, we will.
Cool. All right, man.
We have to go to Batista's.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
They remodeled, so it's nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here, guys.
Peace.
Thanks everybody for listening. Appreciate it. We are out of here.
Just a mic and a dream. Now we ride this circuit, chasing that scene. Every heckle, every cheer, every silent stare. Made us sharper, made us bolder. We ain't going nowhere. Billy and Willie's workshop, welcome inside, where the jokes are sharp and the laughs collide. From the Vegas stage to the I-80 grind, this